No. WFXR Sports.
It's a race considered to be the equivalent of Daytona or Indianapolis when it comes to late model stock car racing. And because of Saturday's rain, the ValleyStar Credit Union 300 getting the Sunday twilight time slot here at Martinsville with 40 drivers competing for a grandfather clock. It was the 38th running of this event, which also marks the third and final stop of Virginia's Triple Crown, and an early crash taking out a local race favorite, Mike Looney, out of Stewart, involved in a four-car collision. He'd have to end his night early. At the halfway point, pole driver Bobby McCarty, with a comfortable lead, was in front for most of the first 100 laps of this race, but right before lap 150, McCarty getting into trouble, his engine giving out on turn 4, ending his hopes of taking the checkered flag. This race became a battle between Trevor Ward in the black 77 and Landon Huffman in the orange and white 22. In the end, it was Ward by a nose taking victory lane, the Winston-Salem native earning himself a grandfather clock and Virginia's Triple Crown. After the race, Ward calling this a blue-collar victory.
It was a blink, man. I wasn't able to process it all. I just knew I had one job to do, and this is a one chance of a lifetime to even be able to pull that off. And so we just stayed in it. We couldn't do nothing else. It's a lot easier when you race with them guys because they race with a lot more respect, and it's a lot easier racing with them guys. And it's, you know, I always told myself they put their pants on just like I do. So I got to be able to do it like they do, and it seems like we showed it tonight.
To the NASCAR Cup Series, first stop in the round of 12 takes us to Texas Motor Speedway, where William Byron took the lead off the final restart with 6 laps to go, surging in front of Bubba Wallace and taking the checkered flag for his 6th win of the season. It's also a milestone victory for Hendrick Motorsports, win number 300 for the team, as Byron clinches a spot in the round of 8. All right, let's shift our attention now to the gridiron. Virginia Tech now 1-3 and closing out a dismal non-conference schedule with 3 consecutive losses, the latest coming at the hands of Marshall on the road. The Hokies taking an early lead thanks to Kyron Drones, who was making his 2nd start at quarterback, but the Virginia Tech defense had no answer for Rasheen Ali and the Thundering Herd running core. Ali scoring twice to give Marshall a 2-touchdown advantage. Drones helping the Hokies get back within a score in the 4th quarter, but the comeback falling short as Virginia Tech concludes its worst non-conference performance in 31 years. Sports Director Jermaine Farrell with a recap from Huntington, West Virginia.
For the first time since 1940, the Marshall Thundering Herd, they can claim a victory over the Virginia Tech Hokies as they get the win 24-17. When you look at this ball game for Virginia Tech, it's been the same story the last 3 games. Untimely penalties, as well as not being able to stop the run, has really hurt the Hokies in their inconsistent play.
You know, that is kind of our story right now. That's a little bit who we are. We're not consistent enough to be a good team. You know, we're falling short in areas at different times in the game, and against teams that are a little better or fairly even. I mean, it's just you can't do those things. And I think we've played 3 pretty good teams that have played well against us, and our margin of error is just thin.
There were some bright spots for the Virginia Tech Hokies with the play of their defense. They did get 2 turnovers. They didn't turn over the ball themselves, and Kyron Drones, and the play he did starting at quarterback, he had 2 rushing touchdowns to help the Hokies.
Everybody just lock in as a team, stay as a family, and we just got to be more consistent. We know we close, but everybody in this team is tired of being close, so we just got to put it all together, learn how to put 4 quarters together, complementary football, offense, defense, special teams, and we just got to keep going.
The Virginia Tech Hokies, they'll get back into the nightlife as they return to Lane Stadium next Saturday as they have an 8 o'clock kickoff, opening up ACC play against the Pitt Panthers. Reporting from Joan Edwards Stadium here in Huntington, West Virginia, following the Virginia Tech Hokies, Jermaine Farrell, WFXR Sports.
Still to come, the Commanders trying to go 3-0 hosting the Buffalo Bills, while the Panthers go without quarterback Bryce Young in Seattle. The highlights from NFL Week number 3 when sports continues.